today we start our adventure as Jack Sparrow with the goal of taking the Caribbean, rising above the rest and becoming the true pirate of the Caribbean. Also, if everybody watching this subscribed, to hit my goal in no time and it would mean the world to me. Thank you. So yeah, this was my attempt at making Jack Sparrow. Now it looks nothing like him, but you know what, we'll go with it. We are of the Sparrow dynasty. We are pirate faith, and I went with Jamaican, right? It's just like a local culture, so I just went with Jamaican. I don't think it's that important. Shouldn't matter too much. And we are starting out with the pirate kingdom of the Antilles. Now, not the most powerful. We have 1,400 troops. We're not too bad, and we are going to work towards getting the Caribbean. Now, it's not going to be easy. There's some big people over here, and eventually we are going to have to make our way back into Florida, and I imagine by the time we get there, they may be a lot more united and a way tougher opponent, because like early on, right, we can just go for these sort of people down here who are part of the empire, and they're much weaker. Although I say this every time we do like an island sort of playthrough, when you're fighting like and you gotta land onto an island, you have to be so much more powerful than them, otherwise you'll just lose, because the disembarkment penalty is massive in this game. So it is a real challenge to actually get over. So you know what, we're gonna go down a military focus, and we'll pick up a strategy focus, and we'll head down strategist. We can pick up total war for that casus belli cost, improve our troops, and of course we are a pirate, so we do get access to raids. So that can be a great way for us to get some easy money once we do need it. This is our capital as well, Bridgetown. Now, because I did make the character like a pirate, all the cultures and religions of all our land is actually wrong. So we are going to have to spend some time converting everything. So it's going to set us back a little bit as, why does that take so long? Because we're unreformed. Yeah, this is going to take ages. For troops, we have 2 units of armored footmen so far. Don't have access to too many, but we are going to need to build that up if we do have any chance of actually uniting the Caribbean and becoming the true pirates of the Caribbean. So I did create the character as the wrong culture, and I accidentally clicked married and with a child. So just ignore that dead child. Just pretend it didn't exist. Didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Wasn't me. You know what? Early game, we could just do some quick, simple, and pretty easy wars on these islands. They're very weak, and they do go towards the Empire. So I think that's going to be my first challenge. It's just taking over these small islands one by one, building up our power bit by bit until we can start taking on the bigger people. But right now, it's just not going to happen. But this should be easy, even with the disembarkment penalty. Like, we massively outnumber them. Of course, we do need to actually find somebody to marry. So, you know what? I'll see if there's maybe a genius about. Nope. Okay, there's no one with really any good traits. We could get an alliance with you. That's 2,300 troops, then she's 0. I kind of want children now. How about you? 1,300, and she's 16. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that then. That's a decent-ish alliance, and we can start having children right away. And with that war over, we're just going to keep making our way through these islands. They all should be easy. And now, of course, can bring a rally point over here and be much quicker. Oh, no. Okay, we're taking the last island, and it seems like we have a peasant revolt. Now, I'm not too worried about it. We're going to finish this siege right here, and apparently this one is actually quite a tough siege. They must have built up their walls. Yeah, it's going to take a little while. For some reason, the character sieging is like standing in the ocean. Nice. And we can enforce this one now as well. And I think for the islands, the little islands, that's all of them, because this is all one. There are these guys as well, but a little bit tougher. So yeah, we've taken all the small islands down this way. Just got to deal with that peasant revolt. Oh no, there's so many of them. They're starving to death though. We should be able to win this, because they're just levies that are starving, so that's good. Here we are. So we can hopefully now have a little bit of peace, please. We're in pretty major debt as well, and we are over our domain limit, so we're going to grant these away just like that. Fantastic. So now our kingdom's looking decent. We have all the small islands on this side of the Caribbean. I want to go for the West Indies next. Now this is going to be our toughest battle for now. They have a decent amount of troops and actually a pretty good amount of men-at-arms as well, more than us. So we're going to have to save up a little bit, build some more men-at-arms before we do try and take that challenge on. Okay, war has just been declared on us from this absolute Chad down here. Right, how do we deal with this? He wants this island in the middle. So what we're going to do, this is terrible. We're going to raise all on the island, and we're going to camp this island because he has allies as well. So we're probably going to lose this. Yeah, we've got Caesar and Macondo. This is terrible. Why? If we can hold the war target, we might. I don't know. Hopefully, they start to starve. If they stay at sea and they keep starving, don't go back for any supplies, and they starve themselves out, we go in, defeat their armies. That may work out for us. Where are they going? We're only down 3%, as we do still have the war target. Where have they gone? Please don't tell me they've actually literally gone back for supply. Oh my god, more people are getting involved. We're holding the war target though, so it's ticking in our favor. We're losing a lot of money. 4,000 of them now. Come on, start getting some insane starving. They are taking my capital, damn. White peace? Oh, they'll take a white peace. Yeah, okay. The camping meta has just begun. This is how we're gonna win. We can probably defeat this guy's army. So you know what? Let's try it. We're going to do our first raid. While he's still recovering his units, we're going to raise all his raiders. Come on. We're going to try and get on his capital quick and hopefully do a bit of raiding. Hopefully we don't get defeated. We're going to take the free money. Just hope we don't get defeated at any point. We will leave soon and just take the money we've got. Let's raid this one as well. Should we just keep going for it? This is my problem with raiding. I always get, right, run. Please run. As I was saying, I always get like, I get a bit greedy and get defeated and lose all the money I did have. That is painful. All right. Oh, why have you landed there? Oh my god. Okay, and we have a faction now as well. Things are going great. Yes, this is how I planned this. So they're there. We should be able to just board and defeat these guys. Yep. Perfect. Right. Oh, we would have been so much better off if I just left with all the gold I had from that raid. Next time, we'll be a bit more careful. We have a lot of prisoners, though, actually. So let's ransom them all. Yeah, we got decent money anyway. So almost 200 gold, another 10 there. Right, I think we are going to have to start building up our capital. Our income is very bad. So let's see what we got. Trade port, always a fantastic thing to build. Okay, we did finally get a son. And they've automatically named him Jack. Yes, every kid we have is being Jack Sparrow. That's just how it's going to go. Every single child, no matter what. Well, unless it's a daughter, because then it might get a little bit confusing. Right, you're quite weak. I think we could easily raid you. So I don't know. It's probably not going to be too much money in it. But look, we are pirates. We need to at least do one. Oh god, wrong button. We need to at least do one successful raid, right? At least one. Just don't be too greedy. Just get in. Get out. Or we could... How much troops do you have? 5,000. We'll not raid you. Let's return home. Only 30 gold. Once we build up an even stronger army, we'll be able to do bigger raids, right? But, you know, it's just... We're being safe right now. As we build our pirate kingdom, we returned home with the 33 gold. Oh no, this person's actually quite weak. We do have a decent amount of men-at-arms though. I think, we somehow got light footmen. No idea where they came from. Let's get some bowmen. Once they're built, we're going to do some more raiding. And hopefully this time we should be able to get a little bit more money off you. You have a lot more places to raid. All right, let's head in for it, especially their capital. Imagine that will be quite good. 21 gold there. Yeah, there's so much more gold over here. But let's defeat their army first. Quick. Sit them down. Jump on their capital. Okay, we're in another fight. Fine. We're still winning though, so that is great. Right, 194 gold. We're maxed out on what we can hold. So let's just get home as quick as possible. And look at that. Easy money to be made that way. Raiding is just such a great way. And, of course, with prisoners that we pick up from sieging, ransom them all off. That's another chunk of gold. And that's basically how I'm going to get the money. Another 50 gold there as well, because we got 2 of his children. We're up to 300 gold from that one raid. So we'll probably keep raiding them over time, right? Now, this is easy money now we can just use to keep upgrading our land. We're going to build trade ports in all the counties we're directly holding, because right now we are mainly just holding this duchy here. That's what we're going to mainly hold and build up as our, like, homeland. Everything else can just be granted away to vassals mainly. But we've got trade ports going up almost everywhere. Oh. So you have split away from your liege, and now you're on your own. But you are very powerful just on your own. You are weak. You know what? With some decent loot to be had. So, away we go once again for this free money, I hope. Unless he just buys like 1,000 mercenaries and just kills me. And we've picked up the trait Raider now as well. Just more martial, more prowess, more prestige, and more opinion from other Raider characters. Definitely want to get their capital, because that's where you can get some good prisoners as well. But we are being attacked, but it looks like we're going to win. So we're going to keep going until we get about 200 gold, hopefully. There we are. And we have, we'll do one more. We'll max out our capacity, and then off we go again. So with raiding, you just want to look for like targets that are maybe have just lost a war. Their troops are really low, but they still have a decent chunk of money in their land that you can just take away from them while they just can't stop you. Okay, nice. Now that guy's war is over, he's building up his troops. We can probably make an ally or two. Our daughter's unmarried still. She's 17. So say we get an alliance with you. That works for me, right? Bag that alliance. We have built up some siege equipment, and now we're going to declare war for the duchy, although we do need we need the next level of fame for a duchy. Right, we're not even illustrious yet, so we're going to get that. We'll do hunts, feasts, and stuff like that, and we'll wait until we are illustrious. Then we can actually do duchy wars, because county wars are kind of pointless, right? It takes too long. Now, as you can see where the trouble's going to be. A lot of these guys now are like taking the weaker people around them, building up their power, and they're becoming much, much more powerful. So it's going to be a lot harder once we start having to take on these much, much bigger people than us. Hopefully, if we raid enough and we raid well, that can give us the advantage we desperately need. I hope. We keep getting light footmen. I have no idea where they keep coming from, to be honest. Like, I didn't build these, so I don't know why we're getting them. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I think it is because we're inheriting some of our vassals' land once they die. So once we inherit them, I think we're getting their troops, maybe. The men-at-arms they've built. That's the only explanation I can think of. Whoa. Right. I was looking in this person's land, right? Their capital has 110 loot. What? Not for much longer then. All right, then. Let's go. Quick. Free and hopefully quite easy money. That's insane. 110? We'll do a little bit more sieging around. Pick up as much as we can, mainly just from the shores. So we can hold quite a lot now. 371 because we've got a lot more troops with us. All right, so we've got 285 gold. We're going to take that now as we're taking insane attrition. Get home. Use that money to maybe upgrade our army a little bit more. Maybe armored footmen, right? Yeah, well, we're going to try and max out our armored footmen. That, I think, would be very useful for us. Oh, and we've actually passed Illustrious. We are involved in some other war. We're going to wait for this war to end. It's our allies' war, so it's not that important. And once that's over, we should hopefully be able to defeat this guy. I think we can. I think as long as we do conquer Duchy, we can take Puerto Rico from him. Okay, so that war has ended, so we're going to go for this guy now. We're going to conquer Duchy. We may not even need our allies. We should be okay without them, potentially. Because it's not one island, we should be able to maybe board the south, wait for the disembarkment penalty to disappear. Yeah, it says we're going to win, so let's just defeat their armies quick. Get them out of here. Oh no. Amidst the chaos that engulfs the hills, I attempt to catch my bearings. Across the field, I spot Jack, desperately fighting. Puerto Rican pikemen are slowly surrounding him, his exhaustion only too clear. He was struck by a stray arrow during a fierce skirmish. I could not have saved him, but no parent should outlive their child, my brave son. Oh no. So now our future heir is this guy now. We're not wasting any time. No mourning over here. I hope you like your new name. Please let me rename you. I'm not getting the option to rename him. Well, we have lost the lineage of Jacks already then. Didn't last very long. And somebody tried to murder me. I can't believe he died already. That's my fault for not stopping him from being able to join the war. But we have captured the king. So we're going to enforce that. And officially, we have taken it. Now we need to get out of debt. And these guys seem to have built up all their loot again. So we're going to go back in for those. There we are. And we got enough to actually get out of debt on this army. So we can just return them home. Straight out of debt. Easy does it. Oh my god. Dominican are now massive. What happened? Oh no. Oh well, that makes things a lot more. Oh god, it's equal? No, we need male preference, please. What we could do really is we may have to try and do some disinheriting. Now it's it's a massive waste of renown, but we can do 2 of them right now, so it's gonna split a lot less. And we do want to try and pass male preference, so that is something we're gonna have to try and work on. We just need the High Crown Authority, so it's gonna take a little while, but it's not the end of the world right now. I'm just happy we did spot it. Now interestingly, you're quite weak, and we could take Duchy and take all of these islands over here. Still need to get these ones then, but that's a decent chunk of islands right there. I say we just go for that. We shouldn't need our allies either. Hopefully it should be quite a quick and easy war. We'll wait for these to finish building, as we did just upgrade our bowmen as well. Enemy allies joins. Well, how many allies do you have? Okay, they're weak. It's fine. Right, raise all. And we will start with their capital island, as hopefully we'll get lucky and get a nice capture. 91%. Yeah, we did capture a valuable hostage. So hopefully, you know what? Maybe one more quick siege and this may be over. There we are. That is over. We did lose the capital siege, but we defeated their armies once more. So now we actually have all of these islands over here as well. Now, we are 60, so we're probably going to die soon, I would imagine. So I think for the remainder of this guy's life, try and take this part of this island right here. And we can start with this guy. He has 2,600 men. That should be a war we can win without our allies. And of course, we can conquer Duchy. And we're going to jump on his capital straight away, try and get a nice capture, try and get an early end to this war. Or you know what? Let's defeat his armies first. Get his armies out of here. Nice. And that's give us 32%. And hopefully we can siege this capital. It's going to take a while. But their armies are so weak now. I'm not really worried about them going off and sieging my land. 99? Why 99? That's just one more battle should end it then. And as they've come back, you know, you just got to do it. Here we are. We've actually taken a nice chunk of land with that, which is great. Now, we are holding it all ourselves, so we're just going to grant it all away. Oh, well, that may be a problem. I didn't realize, but Dominican was actually doing a holy war for the land we just took. We can call our ally. Now it is 15,000 versus 15,000, as he has called Venezuela, who is, I mean, pretty powerful. We'll hold out and defend our land. So we're going to let them do their sieges on our allies' land, starve a little bit, hopefully lose some manpower. And once they've done that, we'll see if we can defend. But we'll try and unsiege this part in the war target. Get that. Oh, don't go in for a... What are you doing? That's so risky. Okay, let's get involved. The fight's happening. Where is the fight? Why are we not involved? What? Wait, they won? I was so confused then. Okay, I'm not fully sure what... Oh, no, we are losing. I'm not sure why I couldn't seem to get involved in that fight. To be honest, I'm not really sure at all. Let's just keep going for it. I think we're going to lose this. It's really unlucky that the Dominico did start this battle. So close. But it looks like it is going to fall to them. Which I could really do with not happening, because they're going to start getting so powerful. We have one more ally we could make, but I don't think there's anybody that can change this. But it's going to have to keep going in for fights, maybe? I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. No, we've actually been imprisoned. So if we can escape, that's great. No. All right, we're going to surrender then. Right, okay. So we did take it, but then we lost it instantly. Now, the Dominico are becoming a real power in the Caribbean, which is really going to hold us back. We've taken a lot of the smaller islands. That was kind of our big break onto the sort of mainland island, I guess, and it failed quite drastically, to be honest. Our men-at-arms are basically completely destroyed, so I don't think raiding our way out of this is going to be too successful either. I mean, we've got to try it. I think this guy has his 100 gold back, so we're going to go for it. We don't really have much of a choice, as we're not going to be able to resupply our men-at-arms until we have money anyway, so give it a go. May go terribly, but we got to try and get out of debt as soon as possible. We're saying we're going to win that fight. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I said we were going to win. God, do not start raiding over there. Right, this is terrible. I think this... Oh, my God, run. So unfair. We did not even mean to go there. Okay, we're actually winning the fight. You know what? Let's do a bit of sieging over here, then. Let's try and make some money. We don't really have much of a choice. Oh, God. Are we able to run away in time? Oh, and there's a faction rising. All right, this has gone terribly. They've just got loads of troops out of nowhere. Oh, geez. Everything's falling apart. Literally everything. Right, can you just get home now? Stop landing on other people's land and start... Don't. Please just get away. Stop doing this to me, game, please. Please just escape. Oh, my God. They keep just landing on other people's land. They raise their troops and defeat us. I just want to go home, please. I'm just stuck in a loop now of landing on people's lands. Look, and they've raised their troops. Just run. Well, they got away, but... We have 30 troops. They're sieging with 2,000. We're actually going to lose land from this because we could not escape. Now, these guys are like not really going to resupply. We have no money. We're in 400 debt. Game. Oh, we actually have a lot of levies now re-raised. So actually, you know what? If we say, come here and raise all, we may actually be able to raise some levies now they've actually built up a little bit. And we're going to march our levies in and just go for it. We need to defeat their army to actually end this. As long as we can end this peasant uprising, we can kind of get back to where we were. Yeah, okay. It's not so bad. So let's disband that. And we just have to chill now, right? It's just be thankful for what we got so far. The super duo of Venezuela and the Dominico are just taking everything for themselves. I don't know how we're going to deal with this. It's going to be a tough one, though. And there it is. The dreaded notification. Know thyself close to the end. So we're going to be dead within a year. So we're going to play as Oret. He's quite terrible. Things are not going so great for us right now, right? Oh, no. Oh, what do we do about this, then? And we are out of debt, and these are all rebuilt. So it's probably worth starting a duchy war somewhere. So at least when we die and take over as a son, we are actually in a duchy war. But where would be good? Florida, potentially. We do have the ability to invade kingdom, but there's nowhere where it's worth doing that we could win. That is part of the actual empire, that is. So I think we're just going to start a duchy war somewhere. Now, you are looking like the best target. We conquered duchy. They're all quite small, though. Yeah, there's nowhere big we can go unless we fight the Dominico or Venezuela. And both of them are just not happening, right? We're not fighting them. We're going to start a duchy war then, and we'll just take this North Duchy right here. It's probably our best bet for a quick war to start now. With a bit of luck, we can actually win the war before this guy dies and start another one somewhere, maybe. Or we are able to actually probably do a little bit more disinheritance. We're going to disinherit you. We do have another son. He's 6 now. We're going to disinherit you as well. At least everything will stay together now. It makes our life a little bit easier once we do die. Right, yeah, we have died, but... we have still got this war going on, so we need to try and end this war as fast as possible. There we are. And we can enforce that now as well. So at least we now do have a little bit of land in Cuba. Not a lot, but better than nothing. Oh, no. What are you fighting me for? These islands over here. How do we want to deal with this then? Dominico, they're powerful and... just defeating us time and time again. So they are going for this county. Do we just give it up to them? Or do we just go for their capital and see if we get a nice quick... You know what? Let's get on the ocean right here. This now sieging the land over there. So if we jump on their capital, it's very slow. But hopefully, if they're busy sieging this, they don't come home. We take the capital. Maybe get a nice capture. That's probably our only way to get a white piece. Or, ooh, and he's just got an alliance with Florida. But as I was saying, yeah, if we get a nice capture, we may be able to end the war, enforce demands, or even just get a white piece. Otherwise, I mean, we're probably just losing this, to be honest. No, we didn't get a capture. Yeah, we can keep unsieging what they're sieging. We still have their capital sieged. No, they're coming in. Yeah, we've lost. Let's just surrender before our army gets destroyed. We are 600 in debt. So fighting that was probably the wrong decision there. We're going to head down the stewardship tree and try and get out of debt. That's probably the only plan we can really do right now to try and salvage this, because it's not looking so good. I'm going to be honest. Things are falling apart right before us. And it's all because of this guy. So when he dies, hopefully there's a little bit of fracturing that happens. Although so many of his children are dead. Suspicious circumstances. Drank himself to death. And another mysterious death. So maybe he's killing them off to get a nice inheritance. I don't know. Okay, something happened. I don't know what. He's still alive, as you can see. But now he just has Haiti. And the Dominican is actually independent. You can probably see what happened here. Installed by faction demand. So he is having some problems with factions. So are we. They keep appearing and disappearing. There's a lot of them, as you can see. It's good that they have split. Venezuela, though, is taking a lot of land, but they are losing a lot of wars. So hopefully these guys go through the same problems we just had. Losing a lot of wars, losing land, and we can kind of capitalize on that. Or that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, so it seems like the old leader of Haiti has actually died now, finally. Look how much weaker the new ruler is. Really got it. We have claims. Not really much, though. When we get a duchy war, we can start going big on them. Dominican is still powerful, to be honest. So we'll probably leave them alone for a little bit longer. And we have allies we can make because our daughters are actually not married. So we're just going to go for the most powerful allies. Almost 4,000. And please remember to blur that. Let's see. Another daughter as well. How many allies? 2,300 troops you're going to bring. We'll take that as well. And let's see. We're slowly creeping our way towards illustrious. Now, feasts are like so expensive. So I'm not doing feasts. I'm not spending 400 gold. So for now, we have like people like this. We can just do county and take their land that way. And we do have some land over here still. That's quite close to them. I think our men-at-arms should win this war on their own. Yeah, they can win this easy. So any little counties now, we're going to keep doing those while we wait to be able to do duchy wars. And they just kept running into us, giving us like 3 free battles right there. We could actually raid Haiti. I think I'm going to do that. There's no other small like one county people we can just do a county war on and take them out. So if we just do some raiding while we wait against people we know we can defeat. Like Haiti is so weak right now. So if we just jump in, raid their land, as eventually we will be going to war with them anyway. And there's some good money over here. Ooh, this barony has 169 gold. That is actually insane. That is so much. Because yeah, with after the end, I don't know where the good places to raid are. Like right in CK3, you know to go to like Rome and stuff like that. You just know where to go, right? Like Kent, I think it is, in Britannia always has good money. But in after the end, I have no idea like the best places to go. And we have 567 gold. We are going to take that straight away. Get out of there. Look at that. Right. Nice. And that has pushed us over illustrious. So we're going to build up our army, wait for them to be fully resupplied, which they are. We're not making a lot of money anymore either. So we're probably going to use this money just to do like building upgrades to try and make some more money. So then we can actually support a bigger army. We could rely on raiding, but I do like to make, you know, some decent income just in case. Oh, now what is going on? Haiti and Venezuela have now like joined up, or Haiti has taken over Venezuela. So they're powerful once again. Dominican, could we take them on? We have a wild oat son. Don't know where you came from. I don't know what has happened there, but we can actually maybe get an alliance with you now. Let's go alliance power. 1,700. We'll take that. And we're up to... I don't know if we can win. Could maybe get an alliance with ourselves. 3,800 with Bolivia. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. I think we can actually take some of this now. Now, sadly, it is not just one big duchy. So we'll take the North Duchy. I think that would be the best way to go. Or which one has their capital? Yeah, we'll take the North Duchy for now. It's probably the easiest one to take. We're going to call all our allies. Hopefully, they all accept. You won't. That's fine. You only have 1,700 troops. So you ain't going to make a massive difference anyway. Raise all. Okay, we've got some allies with us. So I'm going to move in now on the war target. Siege the war target first, hopefully. Hopefully this goes well. Our allies are actually quite slow. Can they hurry up? Yes, they did. That was lucky. They were a little bit slower. We would have probably lost lost this. Now we can actually start sieging the war target. So we should be able to win this now. Now we have won that initial battle and more allies are turning up. And we've got to take their capital as well, as it is the last county for the war target. It's going to take a while. Oh no, we've been caught out. Oh no, it's fine. I thought we were in big trouble there. But with that, we've actually won. So now we can enforce that. Of course, we do need to give it all away. Don't want to hold it, but we just want the land. So now we have actually taken a nice chunk of it. Not a lot. And Haiti have actually taken some land off them as well, which I didn't see that going on. So it looks like Haiti is going to be the new big problem for us. You know, one goes, you're like, finally, we can start expanding. Another one just appears. Right, next target. We're going to go for some easier wars. These guys down south are actually so weak, all of them. We can take the whole southern tip of Cuba right now without much pushback. I'm probably mostly just using our men-at-arms. So we're just going to do that. Okay, so we took all of them. Fairly simple. They were all just counties, you know how it goes. Run in there, defeat their army once, siege the county. It's over. This guy is actually a duchy and he's the most powerful out of all of them. Oh, it's actually 2 different duchies we need to take. I was hoping that was going to be just one, but we could take this northern one actually. We'll have this bit here, but you know what? That's going to give us the most land. That's the one I'm going to do. We're going to raise all for this one. Our sieges are just so slow. We do need to unlock some better siege equipment. Like, let's start focusing on the trebuchet. Well, we can unlock these in 2 years. Let's focus on them then, because yeah, it's so painful. There we are, 100%. It was painfully slow. Practically every siege was slow. So now we've taken a decent chunk of Cuba as well. Haiti is still looking big and powerful though. Well, actually, we're in a lot of wars, but they are winning them all, so their troop count will probably go back up any second. Yeah, let's take on Haiti now while they're weak. Thinking about it, I was debating it, but I mean, it's probably our best chance. I think we take this one back from them that we did lose earlier, and they're completely out of Cuba then as well. So that is what I'm going to focus on. So we're going to raise all. We will call our allies, just in case they do build up their power one way or another. And we could probably use their help with some sieging if they have some better siege equipment. There we are. We've discovered the fascination. So what I'm going to do is we're going to remove you guys, and we're going to build these now. As I don't want to remove these because then they're going to stop helping our current siege. Okay, we've sieged the whole war target, I believe. So now we're going to head up for their capital, maybe get a nice capture, some prisoners we can maybe ransom off once this is all over and done with. Now we do have some sort of uprising. It's just a peasant one, so we're going to focus on this war first and then go and deal with those. None of our allies have actually shown up yet. As far as I can tell, they're not helping us at all. At 94%, so we can... Oh, never mind. I was wrong. They have sent us 6 troops. I apologize. What was the point? Oh, they're down the south siege. I didn't even see them. Right, we're going to head down here then. End this peasant uprising once and for all. And then we are back in a bit of peace. Hopefully some nice prisoners to get us. Yeah, we are. We're mostly out of debt. Only 100. Not too bad. At least now we have taken a decent chunk of Cuba as well. Now, to create the empire, let's see. We are about halfway there. And we can probably take the rest of Cuba with ease. And these guys, depending on how their power goes. I mean, they could suddenly get a lot of power, right? Which would cause us a lot of issues. But hopefully now we can take advantage of their weakness. Keep snowballing. That's what we got to do. Oh, and there we are. King Oret died at 69. You know what? Not a bad life. Now we are King Frederick. Can we change your name at least? No, the naming thing doesn't work. So we've kind of lost the Jack Sparrows, which I was hoping to keep. But for today, I'm actually going to leave that there. It's been a while. We're about halfway through what we need to get done to actually become the true pirate of the Caribbean. But so far, look, we've got a decent chunk of land. We're on our way to fully getting Cuba as well, which is great. And we have done some pretty good pirate raiding, right? We've got probably thousands of gold from that throughout this part so far. Mainly from... Who is it? You with, yes, you. With the insane capital with all the loot in the world. So yeah, if you do want to see a part 2 and see me finish up the full Jack Sparrow playthrough, please do let me know in the comments. If you do want to see it, maybe I'll try and get it out for next week. So then it's just 1 week apart and we'll get it all finished up. If you want to see me do something else and after the end, also let me know in the comments as well. It's always massively appreciated. But I'm going to end the video with a massive thank you to all the channel members. We have Intermio1, Endulus, Victor Voss Anderson, and Toxic Flame. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.